you a hesher, a headbanger, a stoner? Do you smoke the homegrown? Are you a grunter, a punk, a rocker? Do you enjoy the blistering tones of the electric guitar, the pounding of a kick drum, and wah-infested heavy bass grooves? Well, I found some records this week, and we're gonna get into them right now.
Yo, what's up? Bob here. Welcome to Vinyl Finds on the Bob Bradley YouTube channel. This is number 121. That's right, folks, number 121. As you can see from the top of the video, I found some records, and this week they're all about the hard, the heavy, Stony electric guitar Skullduggery. That's right. Coming in hot, Soundgarden's 1994 Grammy Award-winning masterpiece, Super Unknown. You know this record. We all know this record because it has mega hits on it like Black Hole Sun, I Fell on Black Days, Spoon Man, My Wave. I remember when I saw that Spoon Man video for the first time. Whew, blew me away. This guy's playing spoons off his head, playing them on his leg, just like being in Kentucky. But then I saw the Black Hole Sun video. Super psychedelic. This lady with a super long tongue and her face was kind of melding. And I was like, man, this is incredible. These dudes are onto something totally different than everybody else right now. Michael Beinhorn producing. Right there, you have my attention, right? I buy the record and it's filled with all sorts of insane tunes. Like 4th of July, like Suicide, Black Hole Sun, incredible. I saw Soundgarden that year on tour, and they totally melted my face right off my skull. That's it. This is one of my favorite Soundgarden records, and I always wanted a nice pressing of the record. Trying to get an original pressing, most of those are on colored vinyl, very expensive. There's another pressing that is from the tapes, because the original pressings were from the CD. The one from the tapes is called the 320 pressing because it says 320 in the runout. Those are also very sought after and expensive pressings. This is the most recent pressing of the record. Had a Made in Canada sticker on the back, so I assume it was pressed in Canada. It's on 180 gram vinyl. It sounds pretty nice. It's broken up into 2 LPs, yeah, and gives a fair amount of room, which, by the way, is this kind of custom label here. I don't know what's going on with this cover, I gotta be honest. I don't know if these are vampires and the sun's coming out and they're in pain. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it is the cover that we have all come to know. Now, I do have both of the best Soundgarden records. You decide which one you like better. Jesus Christ, Pose is on this. Woohoo! Outshine! Road Rash 3D, yes! I think it was on regular Road Rash too, but yeah, Bad Motorfinger, awesome record as well. Soundgarden, Super Unknown, can't go wrong with that. Super glad to have it. Just hearing Spoon Man come out of my rig here is exciting. Next was down at the Half Price Books, and notice that they had 2 copies of a record that I have been searching for. $5 a piece. I bought both of them. Yeah, that's right. Mountains Climbing. Leslie West on full shred on this record. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Bob, I have heard Mississippi Queen like 1,000,000 times. I don't need to hear it anymore. You're wrong about that. Every time it comes on and those opening notes rip out of those speakers, I'm thinking, holy shit, does this guy have awesome tone. Tone to the bone. Les Paul Jr., single P90, absolutely ripping rock and roll guitar tone. Whew. Now, there is some kind of late 60s sounding stuff on this, kind of psychedelic, Cream-inspired music. Fair enough. This came out in 70, I believe. But there is a tune on this record called Never in My Life that is a smoking, heavy blues tune. And it highly influential on many modern blues rock artists. Yes. Leslie West, criminally underrated guitar player, and super excited to have two very nice copies of the record. I will probably determine which one is cleaner and, gift the other one to a friend or something like that. Next. Right behind that Mountain record was a rather common record. And I thought, oh, cool, look, another copy of Led Zeppelin's The Song Remains the Same. $15, I thought, I'll see how clean it is. Mine is very clean. It's right here. Yeah. Right? Yeah. You're probably thinking, why'd you buy it then, Bob? Well, because it's sealed. It's an original pressing of the record. It's sealed. Yes, some people have problems with this record. I've always liked this record. It's one of the, I had the double CD. I love the movie. I love everything about this record. I like hearing the guys kind of jam a little bit, some light jamming on this. But we all know this record. We all know the movie. We know everything about it. There's no point in me going into it other than this is a sealed copy. I bought it for $15 and I'm glad to have it. It's a bit of a time capsule and it will remain that way. There's no reason for me to open it, really. Some of these typical Led Zeppelin center labels. Yeah. Ultimate coolness. Yeah. A long time ago, I made a video where I had bought this record. Black Sabbath's Paranoid. That's right. On, that Vertigo swirl. Yes. It was a Grail. It was a Grail moment. And when I bought this record, I thought, well, I don't need the green Warner copy that I have anymore, right? Well, at some point I came to regret not having the olive green labeled Warner pressing. And then I found this one for $10, and it's dead mint, and it is beautiful. I mean, it is fantastic. It is so nice. So nice. And now I have both of the records back again, the Vertigo and the olive green pressing of the record, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, yep. Do you have the others? Yes, I do. Yes, Master of Reality, olive green. Master of Reality in the box. Vertigo swirl with the inner sleeve, yes. Number 4, Vertigo swirl. Number 4, olive green minty, by the way. All right? Now, we all know this record. This is Paranoid, one of the greatest records to ever be made, probably. It has Iron Man on it, which is a supremely played out song. But that said, it also has Hand of Doom, super funky kind of drum beat on that. The drum and bass on all these Sabbath records are extraordinary. Geezer, Bill Ward, insanely cool. The drum sound on this is rather dry. The guitar tone, super fucking heavy. Ozzy in rare form. Beautiful sounding record. These are not audiophile records. These are records that will rock your face right off your body. And Fairies Wear Boots is on this. Super heavy track, iconic in every way. This is the template for, well, really, I mean, Master of Reality is kind of the template for all stoner rock records to follow. But without this, you don't get there. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you showed Paranoid, you showed Master of Reality, you showed number 4. But what about the first record, Bob? Well, that's a very interesting story because a long time ago, I showed my first Sabbath record, Vertigo Pressing. And the record was mint, but it had a bit of an edge warp. And I ended up trading it for, yes, this very early copy of Sleep's Dope Smoker. This is before they got into like the Dune looking cover, which I love, by the way. Dune, Jawas, whatever you want to call it. But this is what the original cover looked like. And I traded my Sabbath 1 Vertigo for this because I was having a hard time with that edge warp, and I took it over to Jeffrey Lee's. He tried to fix it. We couldn't get it to flatten out, so it went, right? I figured, well, the Sleep is way rarer of a record, and I can get the Sabbath on Vertigo again. Well, it took like 2 years. But here it is. Sabbath 1 on Vertigo, UK pressing. I like how these UK pressings have this little information down here on the inner sleeve. Yeah, that's right. Swirly Vertigo label. Very cool. And of course, I do also have the olive variant. Happy to have the first 4 Sabbath records on Vertigo again, and also on the olive green label. It's now the full set for me. I can rest easy. If you've never seen the review that me and Jeffrey Lee did on the Sabbath box set for Discogs, definitely check that out. I will link it at the end of the video. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave some comments down below. And until we meet again, that's right, folks. Bob out.